God bestowed the strongest 3S level ability on men, but the man chose to lie down and be a farmer. Even childhood sweethearts can't stand it. Grab the man's head and try to cheer him up, but he was helpless. Although the contract treasure he generated can contract all things, but the other party must be willing. Ask the world apart from yourself. Who would willingly be controlled by others? And so forth. The man suddenly had an idea that I can contract myself. So, under the astonishment of the bamboo horse, the man swallowed the contract gem. Contract yourself. In an instant, a huge energy wave collapsed all over his body. Follow. It took 2.5 seconds to go off. Bamboo horse, but ignoring brother. Don't do this next time. You scared me, but I don't know if there will be a next time. Because tomorrow morning I have to report to the patrol team. Looking at the back of the bamboo horse, and men are moved. He has now graduated. When will we meet next time? Bamboo horses seem to see what men think, because he might make you stronger in the future. We can still work together. But such obvious words of comfort. Men are not fools. He is incapable. What else can you do besides being a farmer? He can't help but murmur that I really want to hug him. But that's all you thought. The body moves. He actually hugged the bamboo horse. This slutty operation suddenly made the two of them impossible. After all, two people have never expressed their true feelings to each other. This hug makes the bamboo horse's heart collide. Even now, the bamboo horse runs away again. His face was also filled with happiness and happiness. See you next time. After Zhang Ping's bamboo horse ran away, only then did Zhang Ping look down at his palm. That is to say, I just subconsciously ordered myself. Zhang Ping wants to confirm. How much control do you have? Therefore, he immediately started a high-intensity training program. It's easy to do a flip. After some tossing, he collapsed. Protest. And he realized that he could command himself. Do what you can. So here's another bit of testing. Early morning in hell, he appeared in the cafeteria sleepily and easily. A tingling pain came from the foot. It turned out that he had ordered himself to go for a morning run at 5 o'clock, and obviously, the body completed the task well. Even if the brain is not conscious, can also execute commands. While he was secretly happy, there was a noise of exclamations all around. It turns out that the school beauties Losh and Muse are here. Zhang Ping didn't care at first. I just want to be a melon eater. But when he turned to look at Luo Xiao, he froze. Luo Xiu turned into a strange tiger. Senda Ko is enjoying the girls around him. Not only did the girl who was eaten not notice it, no one else seemed to notice. Sensing the sun's falling rain, slowly walked towards Zhang Ping. A pair of torch-like eyes, as if to swallow him at any time. Classmate, you don't look very good. Do you need me to take you to the infirmary? Zhang Ping had no choice but to order himself to calm down, and your body does exactly that. I saw him swallow a mouthful of saliva. Force, calm. He quickly explained that he had had a nightmare last night. I didn't sleep. By the way, wait a minute. I have class soon. I'll go first. Looking at the back of the man gradually fading away, Luo Xiu couldn't help frowning. Is it my delusion? He was afraid just now. Men are walking in the hallway of the classroom. I still can't believe it. Like many students think. When there is a problem, I think of reporting to the teacher, but the scene in the classroom scared him again. The so-called teacher turned into a strange fox mirror messenger. Zhang Ping can't hold it anymore. Run away. All the way to the rooftop. He stopped his sideways glance out of breath. Did you make a mistake? Others cross the other world to open various harems, enjoy the prosperity of the world. How? I have traveled to a world that is so abnormal. Wait a minute. I ate this contract gem. I just saw a blurry picture. And if I take another piece, so what happens? The majestic aura spreads out wantonly. At this moment, he obviously felt your own spiritual power to some extent seems to have strengthened. And as for the danger at his feet, as he looks down, he actually automatically activated the appraisal skill. Original. It is a painting of the blood left by teacher Hu's hands here. Zhang Ping immediately activated the appraiser on himself. It is worth noting that his mental power has reached infinite, and his newly awakened talent. It is quite suitable for him to choose opponents in the future. Zhang Ping, who is excited about the new talent, is not too happy. It's a life skill after all. Not counting combat skills. I also sorted out my thoughts. I became my own summoner and indentured. And I'm only controlled by the contractor. Free from all external distractions, and that's why. I can see through the true body of the mutated beast. It turns out that these mutated beasts have miracles, cognitive distortion, and they're generally very high level. I'm only 1 level now. There's no way to fight them. By the way, since it is a mind control skill, then I remember the bamboo horse. He also has psychic powers. Now, after school, Zhang Ping came to the street. Even couples who seem normal on weekdays. There's also a hidden arc in it. However, Zhang Ping is not the Virgin Mary who saves people's suffering. No need to save passers-by. The purpose of his coming to the patrol team. It's my childhood sweetheart who came to me. What Zhang Ping didn't expect. Even this beautiful and gentle lady at the front desk, it turned out to be changed by wanting to draw a tiger. However, it is not surprising to see Zhang Ping very calm at this point. Immediately ask where the bamboo horse is. He should have just reported today. Zhang Ping was arranged to wait on a hall seat. And he had 5 mixed feelings in his heart. Unexpectedly, even the patrol team was captured by Mutation Lake. Is it the High Awakened? Can't you see through their illusions? While he was thinking, his bamboo horse Su Jingyao came slowly. Zhang Ping hurriedly got up and remembered, it's not that you don't fit in. So come to see you. And Su Jingyao. He also immediately introduced his new friends. They're really nice people. Everyone took good care of me. Very nice person. Zhang Ping meditated in his heart, but not a word. As for Su Jingyao, I'm still talking about anger. Blunt speech requires strong argument. Crusade against alienation. No revenge for parents. He did not forget to bewitch Zhang Ping. Entering the patrol team can take the referral route. Zhang Ping aspires to be a farmer. Farm well. Immediately make an excuse to go home. It turned out that the bamboo horse, Su Jianyao, it has become a set of obvious, it's only been a day. I didn't expect it. The patrol team standing on the ceiling of the Pearl City. It was also infiltrated by Yuhua Lake. Damn it, if Su Jinliao didn't go to the patrol team. However, Zhang Ping thought about it. Maybe the whole city is a lair of pots. It's not safe anywhere. The so-called normal people in Pearl City. Maybe it's just a livestock they keep in captivity. After event, Zhang Ping commanded himself to stay calm. The current information is, most of the alienation symbols are in episodes 1029. A patrol team with a large number of advanced, awakened, but not against them. Except for the alienation lake, you can disguise yourself beyond this reason. Maybe there's another reason. That is the queen, and the other, the existence of Huohu Lu Sheyu. He may be the brain center of these lakes of alienation. And after observation, Zhang Ping discovered the attack of the mutation arc generally has a priority level. That is, they will attack the stronger ones first. The power here is stronger. It includes people of high social status. So, they can achieve social penetration. Zhang Ping judgment with his current strength to fight against lake law. That would be suicidal. So he has to get stronger. In the middle of the night, Zhang Ping bounced up from the bed blindfolded. He not only spends all his time exercising, I will also try my luck and generally try the contract gemstone. Maybe get a new talent. But since Zhang Ping's awakening identification, the gems he generates are colorless. Until today, the gem glowed with a mysterious purple light again. Sure, enough. After Zhang Ping swallowed the purple gem, aberration. Him now acquired a new skill, Nightcrawler Strike. The sense of presence at night decreases significantly, greatly increased speed, and completely invisible in the shadows. Zhang Ping, who was originally worried about being attacked by a mutation lake at night, happy now. 8-step hurry to night. So he packed up immediately, getting ready to get up and exercise. Nightcrawler effect activated, and Zhang Ping clearly felt, my eyesight is better now than it was during the day. And he kept running. Suddenly found a shiny ring. Rolled to his feet. He quickly bent down, pick up the ring, activate appraisal skills. After a series of failed identification prompts, Zhang Ping still doesn't believe in evil. Lizzie wants to identify him. Dude, it turned out to be an assassination ring. After wearing the ring, all living beings subconsciously ignore the wearer. Advanced awakened are still immune. And what Zhang Ping can see after identification. More than just description, there's also a screen playback before the ring falls. It turned out to be Luo Xiu's mutation, Pot. A showdown with another expert. Presumably, that masked assassin is the owner of the ring. Perhaps in the eyes of the assassin, Luo Xiu is just an unarmed joke. That's why an assassin would dare to be so blatant. Rush forward. Did Baok take a move for an instant? But here's the problem. Pearl City except me. Is there someone else? I can also see Luo Xiu's disguise. That's why he killed. It's not very likely to have a grudge. However, the current situation cannot be thought too much by Zhang Ping. A mutated fox chased up after arguing for the ring's breath. But he searched. But there is no trace of the ring. I knew it must have been stolen by someone else. If Zhang Ping's skill is activated a little later, you may become the supper of this alienation pot. The alienation pot searched around to no avail, finally went back. Before leaving, he also said that he would report to His Royal Highness the Prince. Now it is inappropriate for Zhang Ping to return the ring. It's hard to ride a tiger. After all, the ring may also be stained with his breath. The next morning, the sky is still slightly bright. Zhang Ping studied the ring carefully. I can't help but admire. This ring and skill work at the same time. Few people can find me at night. In the future, it seems that you can also search for some props. And here's the thing. Suddenly, there was a strange sound of footsteps outside the door, and a familiar voice rang in my ears. Zhang Ping, hurry up and hide. At a time of hesitation, he seemed to see Su Jingyao transform into a spirit body, reminding myself, be careful, they're already here. After a few minutes, a large group of alienated lakes, they surrounded the dormitory. I saw them bared teeth and grinned around the flat bed. It seems that anyone can put Zhang Ping. Ate a Homu Tianchang Lake as early as possible. Sneer. Is it him? Then die obediently. Even if the minions of Mutation Lake are close to his face, he was still asleep. It turns out that this is a world dominated by a lake of alienation. Ordinary people in their eyes, it's just livestock food. But the Prince of Alienation Lake in front of him, obviously well aware of the hunger and suffering of the people, don't want to waste food and leave. And he didn't notice the same from Zhang Ping. King Zhang Ping, who had just strolled through the gates of hell, he opened his eyes and spat the ring out of his mouth. Thankfully, he just ordered his body to force sleep. The mind stays awake. That's a lie. Agree to draw Prince Hu's men to escape death. But what surprised him was Why can I hear the voice of my childhood sweetheart? But now instead of being sentimental, it's better to think about how to argue rose bamboo horse revenge. The next morning, Zhang Ping goes to the cafeteria to eat as usual. I happened to overhear students discussing corpses next to the school. It turned out that the owner of the corpse, it is He Ziking, the #1 killer in Pearl City. Legend has it that the previous city lord was injured by him.